Hey, LCBC West Shore. Hope you guys are having an amazing start to your weekend. Hopefully you enjoyed the snow at the beginning of the week. You were able to stay warm during some of those super cold days. I know that my family and I, we have been sitting by the wood stove a lot this week. It's one of my favorite places to be when it's super cold outside. Hey, we're in a launch season for all of our groups. And as you've heard us say many times, groups are one of the fastest ways to see life change happen. There's just something that happens when you get out of the rows of the auditorium and you circle up with your friends and you talk about life. One of the fastest way to change your life is to change those you're doing life with, because where your friends are going is ultimately where you're going to be going. And so it's been super exciting to see groups getting launched. We've had groups get started over at Buffalo Wild Wings. We got a group that's going to like a golf simulator right now. We've got groups that are doing CrossFit together. We got groups for guys and for women. We got groups that meet at the church. We got groups that meet offsite. All types of groups are starting. We even got like an apologetics group starting right now, which is super exciting. But I actually want to talk about one group that I just think is super special for this time of year, and it is the group Financial Peace University. I don't know about you guys, but one of the greatest stressors in my marriage, one of the greatest stressors in just in my own personal life, is when my finances get out of control and I lose track of where I am and what's happening and where they're going. And so one of the greatest gifts that Pearl and I have ever given ourselves is we actually have done the Financial Peace Group, which we call FPU. We've actually done it 3 times just because there's so much to learn along the way. We've done it, we've applied it, we've then gone back, have to adjust it, and it's just been a game changer for us. And so one of the things that we really strive to do right now is every Friday, we try to go out on a little coffee date. We then look at our calendar. We then use the FPU app, Every Dollar, and then we talk about where our budget's going. And the seasons that we do that repeatedly are the seasons that we find ourselves at the best place emotionally and with our connection. But the seasons that we miss doing that, the seasons that habit falls away or life takes over, that's whenever stress comes in. That's whenever just dumb financial mistakes come in. That's when you find yourself behind on things. And so it's just one of those disciplines that have been huge for us. So if you started this year and you felt behind or out of control or like you're trying to make up, or like you're trying to survive, FPU is for you. I'll put a link to it in the email today, but would love to encourage you to make sure you find a tribe, to find a group that you're circling up with. And if you're looking for what is that group that you could be a part of, man, give FPU a try, because who knows, maybe that is one of the greatest gifts you end up giving yourself, to learn, hey man, how do we honor God with our finances? How do we steward what he's gifted to us well, so we can actually have peace with our finances and not just stress? Man, super excited to see you guys this weekend as we continue in to our series, When Our Back's Against the Wall. What do we do when we don't know what to do? Love you guys. See you Sunday.